We have more people here in the community. What? How awesome. Thank you for being here with Human Athlete. The greatest thing of value you can offer people, I believe, is your time. And equally acknowledged that massive value. I return that with my time, which time is the greatest value that we can give each other, right? Welcome to Human Athlete. Welcome to the community. Love having you here. What is the greatest thing that you most love? And kick to the curb pretty vigorously. Sleep. Dr. Maas, M-A-A-S, is a doctor and a researcher who, this guy studied sleep for 53 years now. That's all he studied. And he is the preeminent expert on sleep and performance and on the field, off the field, in human life, the vital nature, the empirical status of sleep. In my experience and my studies and what I've put out there and incorporated in my teams and my environments and my own personal life and for my son is the empirical predominance of sleep. Dr. Maas has a number of books out. He's got a ton of research, peer-reviewed and everything else. Here. This is the last book that I read from Dr. Maas. Again, 53 years studying nothing but sleep. And it was a fantastic book. Pediatric, adolescent, and adulthood. For hours of sleep, you hear often newborns, first couple of years, 11, 12, maybe more, 13, 14 hours of sleep. That's that autonomous piece, right? As you get later in the pediatric stage, you hear, well, you know what? 9 to 11 hours of sleep, that's the bottom, 9, 11, the most. And if they get more, that's not a problem. Again, that autonomous piece. In adolescence, you get now this framework of, 9 hours should be the minimum to like 9 to 10 hours. Okay. If you get more, again, not a problem. Autonomous and relative. The tricky piece to sleep conceptually during adolescence is their nocturnal stages, right? Their sleep habits actually sort of regress and revert. So when it comes to adolescent circadian rhythms, they get all mixed up. Something you may not have heard or may not hear a lot of is sleep cycles. So for pediatric ages, again, early pediatric to late pediatric, the sleep cycles could go anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. Now, what's involved in a sleep cycle, right? So it's the cycle and then the stages. So there's the deep stage of sleep, the REM stage of sleep, and the lighter stage of sleep, right? These come in any combination during the cycle. It's different for everyone. Some people go into a deeper sleep first and then come out of it and then go into a light sleep and then REM. We're not going to make it complicated here, right? So there's the cycle, which contains all of the stages, right? Deep, REM, light. How many cycles do you get a night? So how many cycles did you get, right? If you slept 9 hours, you went through 9 cycles. So for pediatric, it could be anywhere from 10 to 13 cycles. For adolescents, it could be anywhere from 9 to 12, right? Again, relative and autonomous. And then for late adolescent, early adulthood, We could be talking at least 8, preferably 9 as a bottom, and then to maybe 10 cycles per night. Now, if somebody obviously says, well, I only get 6 cycles, that's all I need, that's conversation for another day. Your body is most active during the sleep process. Recovering, recuperating, okay, making things better. When's the best time to train? Anywhere from 3 in the afternoon to 7 at night. Now, that should ring bells for a lot of people, right? For youth, high school level, what time you get out of school? And then you go to practice, right? That is a predominant, most productive time to train. When is the worst time to train? Early morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 6, 7, 8, before school. Okay. At the collegiate level, also, this is true. Depends on what you want to do. I know there's whoever sees this guy has no clue. I'm just spitting facts that I actually know really well. Coach, athlete, any human, anybody watching this, you need a nighttime process like you had with your own kids and maybe your parents had with you. It shouldn't go away. Once again, shout out to all the people now here in the community for Human Athlete. I am blessed to have you here and be part of this community. It's a sincere one. We were looking to do better in every way, shape, and form as humans and as athletes. Putting those together, right? The ultimate work to do. Sleep well tonight, my friends. Human Athlete. You can't be one without being both.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Andrea. Everybody wants this. Oh, don't be ridiculous, Andrea.